All right, next day, we're doing our buckets today, our bucket plants, right? So what am I using? You know, the trusted compost. I love the organic compost, right? And we got this, yeah, let me say this garden soil right here. And then because I'm doing it for tomatoes and peppers, I got this peat moss. And what peat moss does is it makes the soil a little bit more acidic. So as you see, we got our indeterminate tomatoes in our 15-gallon pots. 5-gallon bucket, that's a cherry tomato right there. We got our pepper plants in 3-gallon pots. Y'all know I've been looking for this. This is my okra I've been looking for. So I got me some okra. This is a Goliath tomato plant. It's going in a 5-gallon bucket. That squash I had left over from yesterday. So this is what we're doing. We're working. And again, like I said, we're doing it in the evening time because our plants can deal with that shock better through the night. One of the things I wanted to tell people is when you repotting your plants, see these little pieces right here? They're not going to grow out and do anything anyway, but if they was touching the dirt, you would go ahead and break them off. And as you can see, I did on all the plants. Make sure, which I actually left a piece down there, just pinch it off your plant. You don't want anything touching the dirt. And you always want to try to, if you can, yeah. If you always want to try to make sure you keep all your plant material out of your soil. It helps keeps bugs down. So I know y'all noticed it's not all the way to the top. We're gonna come back with some what's that stuff called? Some mulch. I'm gonna mulch in the bottom that'll help keep moisture in during those hot days. So we took all of those three, put them in the barrel, mixing it up, baby, and potting it up. Gardening is fun for me. It's good exercise. My wife doesn't like it, but I love it and enjoy it. And you get some, you know, fruits and vegetables at the end of the year, you know, all year long in your garden. You know, store closed, you can't go and get some tomatoes. Go in the backyard, get you some tomatoes. So, anyways, that's what we're doing today. Just get up in here.
Okay.
All right, so first, I like to do once I put my soil in, get it level, pack it down a little bit, give your plant a little stability. These were watered before. Always keep your tags. Squeeze. They ain't gonna hurt the plant. Take it out. Dig a hole. Now, what I normally do, so you can make sure you're digging the right depth, choose your cup. You know what I mean? That level with that, you know you got a good enough base. These plants smell real good. Smell like tomatoes. You want to keep your strength on you know, plant stable. Try to get it center of your bucket and put them in there. Press them down real tight. You got any stems down there that's close to the ground? I like to, you don't have to, but I'll pinch them off. What that does is it causes your plant to grow up. The more you have vegetation down in the bottom, your plant's going to grow out. So if you streamline this and get it skinny right here, all the energy will come to the top of the plant. So that's what we want to do. We want to promote growth upwards. You know what I mean? So that's what we do. Pinch it off like that. Now we got that top. You come up with a little bit of soil, not too high. Make sure you don't leave no little bitties off of there. And that's it. Plant's in it. We can water it down, come back and mulch it later on once it gets tall enough for mulch. And then we'll stake it up, give it some strength, and this plant will grow up to be, I think this plant gonna grow about 4 feet high. So that's why we gave it a good, big, strong base. That's it. Water. So after we got them all transplanted, you gotta water them down real good. Yeah, that's good, baby. And what we're looking for is for it to drain out pretty good. See how it's going down? I don't know if you can see it. You want to see how quick that soil lets that water go. Then you know you have well-drained soil. But after about 2 or 3 minutes, it's all out. There go the plants. They're all transplanted and looking good. Take y'all over here, let y'all check out the other garden. We still got more stuff to plant. Maybe get to tomorrow. Nightlife. Plant nightlife. Everything's looking good. You see how everything's standing up, straight up, looking tall, reach for the sky. That means successful transplants yesterday. So we are doing good. Everything's standing tall. No droopy plants. And I didn't water this one till tonight because it didn't need any water all day. So I put in a couple of those okra in down there. But that's how we looking. Look good, don't it, JJ?